Hi, welcome back. This is Bryan Leonard's MLB breakdown here for Monday, April 20th. We'll get into two games today on the card. It's a limited card today since it is a Monday. Smaller card, but we'll get into a couple of games on the evening slate here. We'll start off with the Dodgers and Colorado. Robleski, the lefty, against Quintana, the lefty. Robleski's numbers have looked pretty good so far this season. His regular numbers that you see out there, earned runs and the whole bit. But if you take a look at his advanced numbers, he's been pretty lucky thus far. And Colorado hits very well in Colorado. We're getting a total of 11.5 here. And I like this game to go over the total. Yes, it is getaway day for the Dodgers. They have to go back to the West Coast and play San Francisco, and that is a big rivalry. But I'm not a big fan of the Giants this year. I don't think the Dodgers are looking past this at all. And plus, when you get to play in Colorado to boost those offensive numbers, I don't think anybody's excited to leave Colorado in that regard. So I think I used this something similar on the Total Bases show earlier today. I tried to use the over 1.5 in the first 5, talked about it, and by the time I got around to the play, it moved up to 2.5. So we did use that as a free play. The 2.5, over 2.5 is a free play today. But let's just go with the whole game to go over 11.5. Quintana is a veteran, but don't know how he's going to be able to take advantage of these Dodgers in this game. So let's go with the over. Two guys I want to fade, Robleski and Quintana, two lefties. We'll play the over at 11.5 in Colorado today, and that'll be the first of two selections. While we are on a little bit of a smaller card today, I do want to tell you the NBA and the NHL playoffs have gotten off to a great start like we expected them to. 3-1 overall. Thought we were going 4-0. We had the Vegas Golden Knights team total under 3.5 yesterday. They had one after 2 periods, and they got that empty net goal. That's the problem you get in the NHL when you play in totals. But still a nice 3-1 to start the playoffs in the NBA and Major League Baseball combined. I do have a big 5% play in the NHL for tonight's card. You can get that up there right now on the site. Better yet, just buy our 3 days and get a 3 days special. 6 days for the price of 3, and you'll get everything. That's a better deal. Or if you want an entire card for today, slightly better. But right now, only one baseball play up, and along with that 5% play in hockey. We did pass in the NBA playoffs today, slightly into Cleveland, but not enough to make it a selection. So if you want to get us for an extended period, get that right now and get this big 5% play going in the NHL. It's the first 5% of the playoffs and only our second 5% play in all sports in the month of April. That's up there on the site right now. Let's go back to another game on the evening card. The Sacramento Athletics go to Seattle. Ginn is going for the Athletics. I like him. I really like the situation for him this week. He's supposed to play 2 games this week in Seattle and Texas, and those are 2 good, really good pitching ballparks. If you've got Ginn on your fantasy team, I think it's going to be a nice week for you there. Hancock's been terrific thus far for Seattle. He made some changes in the offseason, looked really good in the preseason, and it's carried on here. So I'm going to play this game under. Athletics and Seattle under. We're getting, there's a couple of 8.5s out there, 8.5 under -120, or you can go 8 under -105. If you can shop around, get that 8.5. Anytime you can get an extra half a run, you want to do that. So that's what we'll go for in this one. I like the 2 pitchers. Ginn is a guy that I think is underrated at this point. Really, I don't like the starting pitcher staff for the A's very much overall. I think he's one of those guys out there that has some ability, and we're getting him at a decent number here with that 8.5. Seattle's a team that has not hit this year like they had in the past. Last year, they were really good on the road, At home, I think we can go against them once again here. So we're going to play this game under the total. That's under 8 or 8.5 here for the A's and the Mariners, and the over in the Dodgers-Colorado game. That'll be our two plays we look for today. And once again, the big 5% in the NHL today. Been on a really nice run as of late in racking up the victories in all sports. So you want to join us, get an extended service time, and that's the best way to save some money. So that'll do it for our two plays today. Best of luck to everyone, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Good luck. Let's get this sweep on Monday. Start this week.